But while I was in the bookies, I didn't really worry about all the other things that were going wrong.
In 2018, Cheltenham, it was that was when I hit me rock bottom. It wasn't so much Cheltenham, it was the fact that I was betting on Cheltenham, but then at the same time I was feeding the FOBT machines or the online roulette, and I racked up a silly amount of money, and I got myself into a really bad situation, which, as you know, it took me a few years to get out of.
You know, when I finished playing post-career, I thought I could genuinely be a professional gambler and be successful at it. And if I did lose, you know, I would take it back to training, work harder at it, read more, own a horse, speak to people who've made it, and read books. I've read tons and tons of books on, you know, Patrick Veach, successful gamblers. I wanted to be them, and I think that was the athlete in me, really, rather than Simon Haworth, the person. I think that was the athlete part of me that thought, you can do this. But yeah, I just had a huge interest in racing, and I took it to another level to try and make it successful. They were just tough times, you know. They were like constantly going through that and constantly telling yourself you were going to turn it around, and you knew you weren't deep down, but I guess the pain of telling yourself every day, and I look back at it now, and my mental health was awful at that time, because I was torturing myself that I could make it work. Didn't want to admit that I had to get a regular job and be a regular guy, and I was just in complete denial.
But while I was in the bookies, I didn't really worry about all the other things that were going wrong. So whether it was sport not going well, pregnancies, arguments with my parents, none of that really mattered when I was involved in the betting on horse racing and sports, because it gave me a bit of an escapism for that. And as we know, that's absolutely not what betting should be about. What I'm able to do and how we're able to do that and provide impact and reduce harm is just amazing to think that you can provide that for people, and we can help industries, organisations, sporting clubs to better understand what gambling harm is and how they can be impacted by it and how we can help mitigate that.